A very, very warm welcome to you, ladies and gentlemen. Please don't feel shy. Please put your hands together for yourselves and welcome yourselves to an afternoon that we have anticipated and waited for truly long enough. What a beautiful day for all of us to have gathered here. And we promise you, today is when we turn your thoughts into reality. Namaskar. My name is Kubra Seth, and it is yet again my proud privilege to be your host at the Oppo F7 launch. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Oppo, I welcome each one of you and extend a very warm welcome. Thank you for being our extended family. Ladies and gentlemen, what we are about to witness on this stage is advanced technology at its very best. As we all know, technology is changing our lives for the better and is changing across the whole world. It is a part of almost everything that we do. And since we are here for the Oppo event, let us put the spotlight on something that is so special and something that we cannot live without, and that is our phones. In the recent times, we have also been speaking about AI, artificial intelligence, and it's been extensively doing its rounds in the technology space. And now, Oppo has used it so very effectively. This technology makes our phones our very own selfie expert. After launching the first AI-empowered smartphone in India last year, I'm sure there's so much more curiosity in your mind as to what does Oppo have to offer this time. And ladies and gentlemen, there's something that we can definitely promise. It is interesting, it's unique, and it is up our sleeve. So, well, I once again would like to thank each one of you for being here and being a part of this exciting journey. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further delay, let us see what is the latest and the newest addition to the Oppo family. And for that, I have the apt person joining me here on stage. I would like to welcome Mr. Will Yang, the brand director of Oppo Mobile India, to kindly come on stage and throw some light on the exciting journey of Oppo thus far in India, and of course, the concept behind the brand new selfie phone, hashtag the selfie experts. So please put your hands together as we welcome on stage Mr. Will Yang.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Hi, what's up everyone? It's very glad to see you guys again, and I would like to extend our best, warmest welcome to all of you in the medias, our business partners, and of course, most importantly, our Oppo fans. So while we have met each other and had conversation before, I still want to introduce myself again. So my name is Will Yang, the brand director of Oppo India. So welcome and thank you for being here today. It's really my honor to see you guys. So what we want to share with you today is what is happening in Oppo and what is developing in Oppo. As a selfie expert and leader, we continue to lead the industry and provide innovative products. In 2017, we have maintained our support towards government's Make in India campaign. So we brought the industry's most advanced production line to India, not only to produce more localized products, but also to express our faith in India's long-term developments. Last year was also a very important year for us on the product front, from pioneering in launching a phone that takes perfect group selfie, which is our F3 series, to being the first brand to launch a smartphone with an artificial intelligence which enabled the camera to capture the real you. That is our F5 series. We have always made sure that the selfie experience is superior. And of course, we also continue to focus on the use of India. We tied up with different platforms that they enjoy every day, be it as music, movie, Bollywood, or cricket. And these platforms have helped us engaging in their lives very well and also offer a superior experience. And the result has been amazing. And Oppo fans is loving Oppo and our products. So I would now like you to see a very brief brand journey that Oppo has had in the year of 2017. Let's take a look.
Oppo, selfie expert and leader.
Hope you like what we have done last year. So as a brand, we definitely want to thank our consumers, medias, and especially our Oppo fans supporting us to reaching our goal. We at Oppo will continue to bring the best quality products and offerings to all our customers in India. Some of our old friends might already know that Oppo began to expand the global business in 2014. Yes, Oppo is a leading smartphone brand among the youngsters, not only in India, but also in 30 other markets around the world. As some of you already noticed that in November 2017, Oppo launched F5 in Russia. And later, at the end of January 2018, we entered in Japan. And we've made a quite impact there. Our entry into this new, fresh territory has set things in motion. And since then, many have asked, what's your next step? Today, we are very delighted to announce that our globalization plan will still go further. We will continue our global expansion and enter into European markets later this year. By bringing the high-quality products to the young smartphone users in Europe, we aim to share the same enjoyment and delight which currently experienced by our customers. Oppo's globalization plan does not only mean expanding our business globally, but also take a step further and put together the global intelligence in R&D so that we can bring the best of the technology and offer a better experience to our young consumers. We now operate 6 R&D centers: Yokohama in Japan, Silicon Valley in America, Shanghai, Beijing, Shenzhen, and Dongguan in China. Through these centers, we aim to bring forth more improvements, not only on AI beautifications or other imaging features, but also in design, natural language processing, and operating systems. To offer advanced, innovative technology-led products, we are not just investing in above-mentioned R&D centers, but also partnering with top companies that also are industry's leaders and experts. With these partnerships, we are more focused on developing technologies and come up with the newer and the best products to our consumers. For instance, as you have witnessed and experienced, we were the first brand to integrate artificial intelligence into smartphone selfies in India last year as of F5 series. Its launch sparked the trend for a natural, real-looking selfies. And we've received great response from our fans. But we didn't stop there. it has been our constant efforts to look at other ways of applying AI to smartphone technologies. So that is why earlier last year, we have established a long-term collaboration programs with Stanford Artificial Laboratory, and also with SenseTime, Qualcomm, and MediaTek, as they are known as the excellence of the center in researching, teaching, and application of AI. We also just announced the partnership with Qualcomm called 5G Pioneer Initiative, where we will be jointly developing 5G technologies which can be applied to Oppo's product and offer a seamless experience to our young consumers. And of course, yes, how can we miss Google when we want to make our product more intelligent and easy to use? By customizing several features together, now our phone's experience have become more fun and interactive. For example, Oppo's camera can now be accessed directly using a single word which give a command to the Google Assistant. So it's very easy and convenient. The result of all these hard works in R&D is worth the efforts. Now we own 370 patents on artificial intelligence space as of January 2018 globally. And we also applied 20,522 patents on various smartphone technologies. Okay, I don't mind a clap. Thank you. And we're looking at more such efforts on this field and invest more in R&D space. All of these initiatives and developments are being done with one focused goal in mind, which is to making our product technologically advanced and superior to the limit of perfection. Besides the constant innovation and pursue the perfection, it also requires us to have a very high quality on our product ends. So adhering to the belief that the quality is the dignity of the product, and we will build great products. Oppo is committed to set up a dedicated experiment team and quality standard system, which is much higher than industry's level. We expand test items and always make sure that outstanding product quality goes to our customers. So on this note, let me show you our non-stop pursuit of perfection in the product quality. Let's have a look.
Oppo, selfie expert and leader.
Just like the video showcased, at Oppo, we carry out multiple experiments and tests on various products. And all of this and more is to make sure that the best products goes to our customers' hands. And all we want to do this because we want to remain one of the most preferred and world's leading smartphone brand and pursue our perfection. On this note, without any further delay, I would like to invite our product manager, Rishabh, to come on stage and share you more about this new story. Thank you so much and hope you enjoy the rest. Thank you. Hey, Rishabh.
Thank you, Will, and a very good afternoon to all the ladies and gentlemen. I am Rishabh Srivastav, the product manager of Oppo Mobiles India, and I welcome you all to the Oppo F7 launch event. Well, our last selfie expert, the Oppo F5, did wonders and instantly gained popularity amongst the youth, fans, and the media. For our product positioning, we focused on a unique tagline, capture the real you. And that instantly helped our customers to get a real and a natural looking selfie. With Oppo F5, we shared the love for natural selfies. And many of our media friends present here today shared a similar interest. Now let us have a look at few of the comments. For example, it's all about the big screen and the AI-powered selfie camera, says the BGR. The Tech Radar says Oppo F5 promises to take the selfie game to a next level using AI. So I would like to thank you all for your constant support and appreciation for our products. And it's because of this that we have enhanced our AI technology into a new product development, empowering our AI-powered selfie technology. With a powerful hardware and an enhanced software, we have designed the Oppo F7, which will give you a much better and a real-looking selfie. And for this, let me take you to a journey of all the features and specifications of Oppo F7. For the first time, our camera phone will be equipped with a 25-megapixel front camera. Thank you. And it is my honor to tell you that it's Oppo F7 that's going to be equipped with a 25-megapixel front camera. And besides this, we have also collaborated with the tech giant Sony, and I'm honored to tell you again that Oppo F7 will be the first camera phone that will be equipped with Sony's 576 sensor HDR. Thank you. And that will easily separate the hardware specifications rather than a software, and hence we call it the sensor HDR. And now you must be wondering, how does the sensor HDR technology actually operate? Well, when you take a selfie from the software HDR, you'll get 3 photographs: the overexposed, the normal, and the underexposed. And due to the low dynamic range of the software HDR, you get a very little detailed picture. And also, when you take a picture from the sensor HDR, due to its hardware specifications, not only do you get the exact same details in the preview, but you also get the exact same details in your selfies. And the real-time adjustments have to be initialized every time the light conditions change. And the sensor HDR's high dynamic range is 16 times higher than the software HDR, which equals to 16 electrovolts. And that is amongst the highest in the industry. And now, you must be wondering, what's the improvement? Well, now what you get in your preview is what you get in your selfies as well. Now, whenever you take a selfie, you will get the exact same details in that selfie that you got to see in your preview. For example, if you take a look at this picture, if you take a look at the normal preview, you do not get to see all the details. But with the sensor HDR, not only do you get all the details in the preview, but also you get all the details in the selfie. A selfie picture that's clearer with a high range of color, contrast, and details. Thanks to the sensor HDR, you get to see such a detailed picture. And now, even in the backlight conditions, you and the background will be much clearer, giving you a professional level selfie. Now, if you take a look at these 2 selfies, even though we have used the software HDR in the photo from Oppo F5, you can still clearly see the differences with the photo from F7. The photo in F7, the bridge in the background has much more details and a vivid color. And already informed by Will before, we have always incorporated the latest AI technology into our products to give our users the best user experience. We at Oppo also believe that a selfie is not just about the beautification, but also uniqueness and specialized beauty effects. And hence, the Oppo Beauty Lab was formed, consisting of the leading professional engineers, AI experts, and councils, members, and international advices from renowned photographers, style icons from both around the globe, as well as the local style bloggers. We aim to provide the beautification effect with a professional, technical, and a social aspect. So without further delaying, let me call upon one of our lab experts and India's very own gadget guru. Please welcome Mr. Rajiv Makhni.
Thank you,
Hi, Redmi, how are
Rishabh.
you?
Thank you
Very
very
nice
much.
to meet you.
Thanks. That was very nicely done, what you've already spoken about the phone, but I think now my job starts, right? Thank you. Mind you take a seat? Let me take this
Thank
forward.
you. So,
Thanks,
ladies and
thank you,
gentlemen,
thank
I leave this stage onto the expert's hands. Thank you.
you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Thank you. So let me define my role out here. Look, companies say a lot of things, and then I get down with the product. I review them, I bring to you what is really the real part of that product. Companies can talk about many things, claim many things. My job is to really take the product or the device through its paces, and then finally give you a verdict. Is this right, what the company says, or is this just something that is a gimmick or marketing? So let's get started today with my review. AI on smartphones is something that we keep hearing. Every single brand seems to talk about it because artificial intelligence will have a very, very solid and various ways, numerous uses that we will use it for. But what really is AI, and especially what really is AI in photography? Every brand seems to use the term. Have you noticed how every time there's a launch, AI is thrown out? So therefore, it's everywhere and everyone. So let's find out today what is Oppo F7. When they said, come Rajiv, discover it, review it for us, I said, fine, this is fantastic. I'll go in really deep. So this is really my job today. I'm going to do a hands-on review of the Oppo F7, the photography and the AI, and we'll do it together. So good, should we get into it? All right, let's get started. Now, in India, Oppo is the first brand that integrates AI into selfies. And using AI, the phone's camera interface can detect the subject, whatever is in the frame. It could be landscape, it could be your face, it could be your pet, it could be anything. And accordingly, it adjusts the settings for the best possible image. AI can also identify facial features and automatically enhance them for a superior portrait. Now, that you've heard from Rishabh. That you've heard from all that we've seen till now. Now, while Rishabh spoke a lot about the hardware, there is something else that is required to really make it shine, and that's the software. Hardware without software is like chocolate cake without any chocolate in it. So it's very, very insipid. There's no idea having chocolate cake without chocolate. So let's get down to the chocolate part of it. After working on the hardware of the Oppo F7 and giving it a very powerful upgrade from the previous phone, Real AI now takes the Oppo F7 to a new level. Oppo now has AI Beauty 2.0, which is quite an amazing piece of software, and that's my review. Now, there are three major upgrades that they've done with Beauty 2.0, and I'll take you through them one by one. It's very interesting because right after this, I'd like you to go and try this out in the experience zone, and you'll notice that these three major upgrades you can try out, and you can try it out in the experience zone, and you'll be quite startled as to how it works. So let's start off with the first one, smarter AI recognition. With AI Beauty 2.0, the Oppo F7 can scan, and this is the interesting part, more than 296 facial spots. You can see it's actually mapping your entire face, breaking it up into smaller bits. It recognizes every part of it, 296 plus. And that is a very, very big deal because that has never been done before. That's 20% more AI spots than the Oppo F5, and that's the most amount of precision in the industry. But that's great, 296, we've mapped the face, they've done it. What's the big deal? What does it do? So it maps the face, so it knows these are parts of the face. How does it really help? I'll give you an example. Oppo has actually researched that people's eyes, and this is the example I'd like to start with. The eyes become the most key factor of every time you take a selfie or you have a portrait, and it decides the quality of the selfie. When you really look at your selfie, if your eyes are not looking very good, it spoils the entire selfie. Thus, Oppo thought they'll really take a big improvement in that area and added, as you can see, more feature spots around the eye. It actually recognizes every part of the eye into intricate inches, centimeter detail. Yet again, what happens is once it recognizes that this is your eye, when you use the beautification, it leads to a very subtle, very natural, but makes you look so much better. Okay, look, whether you admit it or not, we all, I know a lot of you will say no, but you know in your heart, we all use beautification on all our pictures before we post them online, or we even post it to some of our friends on WhatsApp. I know if I ask how many people use it, the number of hands will be less, but the truth is you all use it, right? Right? Let me hear it. Yes? Yes, absolutely. So the people who said yes, you're very truthful, everyone else is a liar. So you all use it, and that is the truth, okay? But when we do, and this is a really interesting one, when you use beautification, one glaring problem comes up, right? Your face looks great, but your arms, your neck, your shoulder area, that is not beautified, right? So that just looks terrible. It's a glaring problem. It looks extremely fake, doesn't look at all. And people come to know, oh, this person used beautification and the picture is fake. Well, not anymore. This is where things really start to look interesting. With AI Beauty 2.0, now there is arm and neck recognition also. It doesn't just stop there, as you can see, it's carrying on. So now you can get a perfect picture from the top to the bottom. And that really makes a difference. Use this in the experience zone and you'll know what I'm talking about. Then there's that other big problem, right? Every time you use beautification or any enhancements, it's very generic. It doesn't differentiate between a man and a woman. Everyone gets the same treatment, so the men look more beautiful and the women look more handsome. But that's not the purpose of what you're trying to do, right? I mean, that's not what you want. You want it to look absolutely perfect. And sometimes because it doesn't differentiate between a man and a woman, you get very comical effects. Well, kiss that goodbye too, because Oppo's AI now can actually recognize differences not just in gender, man or woman. It will also do it according to age, skin tone, and skin type. So let's see. How does this AI Beautification 2.0 actually analyze things for different people when taking a selfie? I'm going to do an example for you. Now, if it's a man and a woman taking a selfie together like we've shown right here, AI will quickly recognize their gender, their skin tone, their actual combination of their skin. Is it oily? Is it something completely different? Now look how the woman has been analyzed with the AI very differently from the man. And just remember, I'll come back to this again shortly, the guy actually has stubble, right? So now let's take a look at what happens. It will now completely differentiate between the two as a man and a woman and use completely different beautifications because it's smarter AI beautification. Now, what Oppo's AI is doing is that it has 8 million beautification solutions from global users all over the world. It's actually recognized that people have different faces. The jawline is different, the forehead is different, the eyebrows are different. So it uses this database. Imagine 8 million, that's a huge difference because a database as big as that means it can intelligently provide the most suitable beautification for each and every one of us. Now, have you ever thought about this? What's the most photographed thing in the entire world? Let me find out. Let's get somebody to take a guess on this one, all right? You've been filming this right from the beginning, so you have to tell me. What do you think is the most photographed thing in the entire world? That one thing. It's there almost in every single picture. What could it be? Any guess? Okay, anybody else? All right? Your own self, but I hope you take pictures of other people also, not only of yourself only, right? Well, it's got to be the human face, right? I mean, that's the most photographed thing in the entire world. You may have pets, you may have a lot of other things, but eventually the one thing photographed the most is the human face, right? Now, keeping this in mind, Oppo created a very unique algorithm for various facial zones, such as eyes, nose, cheeks, and forehead. With the enhanced facial beautification, users' skin now appears very different. You know, it's more moisturized, eyes are shinier, minimal shadow between the nose and the bridge, and this makes the face actually look naturally beautiful. Sometimes we think we're looking really, really bad. It's just bad light. I mean, we're all naturally good-looking people, right? So it's just bad light, and this can actually help in getting that absolutely perfect. So AI Beauty 2.0 specifically optimizes beautification for even group selfies, and it provides different beautification for each person in that selfie. So when these two took a picture, or anybody else takes a picture, it's completely different. It supports up to 4 people, and each will get their own beautification. Now, remember, I spoke about that stubble. AI Beauty 2.0 recognizes gender, I told you that. Let me show you an example of how it can make a difference. This is a typical situation where a man and a woman will take a selfie together. Now, normally other phone beautification will blur the man's beard because it doesn't know the difference between her and that she doesn't have a stubble and him who does have a stubble. See, the stubble's almost gone. It's like he's wearing makeup out there. And that looks really, really fake. Look at that one, the Oppo F7. the man's stubble is fine, and the woman's skin is actually looking more hydrated and silky smooth. Look at the difference between the two out here. That then is what I experienced in my review. Now let's move on to something else. Smarter AI learning. Think about this. There's a piece of software in a phone. The company sells it to you saying, this is brilliant software, but it remains just that on your phone, right? It doesn't learn from you as a person. So how is it intelligent, right? This is where the learning comes in. The third major upgrade is that this AI beautification learns constantly from you. We all have certain habits to edit our selfies. For instance, this woman, almost every time she takes a selfie, she wants to look a little slimmer, maybe 30% slimmer every single time. The AI will recognize this as her habit and make sure that the next time she doesn't have to do that. The phone will do it automatically for her. The AI learns the habit, it customizes that beautification solution to her, and it'll do it automatically for her. The more selfies she will edit, the more it learns and the more customized AI solutions it creates just for you as a person. Now, thanks to AI learning, starting from today, a custom-made solution for your face and all your family is now just one click away. Now, here's another feature I really enjoyed, and I'm going to show you how I actually reviewed this, and that is Vivid Mode. It's a brand new feature of the AI Beauty 2.0, and I'm going to show it to you with this example. You can see two selfies out here on screen with me. One of them has been taken from another phone, and one has the F7's Vivid Mode. You see a clear difference between the two? It's huge, right? It's looking excellent, the selfie on the right, but very natural, very vivid. But notice something else, and this is critical. I'm going to come here so that you can all see this. While the background is the saturation and the color is getting more vivid, it's increasing. The AI technology has now detected that there's a person in front. There's a face, she has skin, she has hair, neck, arms, and it goes into something called protection mode. It will protect this part and not make it vivid. The face will not become unnaturally colorful or suddenly you'll have spots on it. It's making the green go greener at the back, but her face is not going green. So it really works well, and again, you should try this out in the experience zone. Take a picture in Vivid Mode, try out how your face remains natural, but you can really enhance the colors at the back. The first time I've seen something like this in play, Vivid Mode in play in a smartphone, and it can actually detect things so well. Like I said, your face remains natural, everything else becomes so much more vivid and colorful. And here's, of course, something that Rishabh and I had a little bit of fun using. Oppo's also added AR stickers. Anybody know where Rishabh is? Doesn't he look much cuter with that scarf? I was telling him he should wear this scarf. You really should do that here. Do you have it with you right now, this one? You can come back on stage, Rishabh, wearing it. Well, I'm there too, as you can see. So the AR stickers are something that they've done. It's something that you can use. You don't have to go and now download another app or 10 other apps to actually get these effects. Lots of them already there, and they've promised lots will keep getting added on. Okay, to close it all, I told you my role out here, defined it. Companies say this is what we've done. They make these claims, and I come in and I take a closer, deeper look and tell you what's the truth. So what is it? What is the truth? Well, Oppo's taken advantage of AI technology, and it automatically also does one more thing that I enjoyed. Let me tell you about this. It can even sort pictures for you. For example, it groups pictures by face, by place, by scene. So finding a photo is now very easy. You can create even a video that recaps all of that into a specific AI album, and you can capture many stories. So what's my final summary? What's my review? Well, I think Oppo's doing a very good job when it comes to taking photography to the next level, and it is the most used feature now on any smartphone, photography, right? So great optics, great selfies. They're looking at serious differentiators, not just adding gimmicks. Things that we will all use on a daily basis is what Oppo has done with the F7. I enjoyed using that. Artificial intelligence is, of course, going to be a complete game changer in every field, not just in smartphones, in every field. But I think the biggest one is in the smartphone industry and the camera industry. I think Oppo is taking a serious lead in artificial intelligence. That's my review. I hope all of you enjoyed the review as well as do enjoy yourself in the experience zone. Rishabh, all yours. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. All yours, Rishabh. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
No scarf?
No, next time definitely you'll see me in that.
Okay.
Thank you. So ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Rajiv Makhani. So now, as you all know in details how the AI technology works to give you a great selfie, but it's not just about the selfies. Now, the Oppo F7's rear camera also supports the AI features. We also call it the AI scene recognition. And what it does, it intelligently identifies different scenes and objects and gives a perfect combination of brightness, color, and contrast. Now, if you can see, these are the 16 scenes and objects that the AI scene recognition supports, such as the food. And what it does, it makes the color much more attractive and gives you a real-looking selfie. And now, another interesting feature that we have in the rear camera is that it also applies the portrait mode. Yes, and what the portrait mode does, it makes you the focus of the shot. Another interesting thing about the portrait mode is that it also supports the vivid mode. You just simply switch the depth effect and the vivid mode on, and you get a perfect fashion magazine cover shot. Isn't that really fabulous? And now, before I move forward, let me show you a very small video.
Oppo F7 AI-powered selfie. Capture the real you. Oppo, selfie expert and leader.
Well, now as you know, Oppo, expert and leader, has always led the industry in the smartphone camera technology. It has also been one of the top performers in the industrial designs. And in this era of full screens, we have always wanted to give our customers the best full screen experience, which is not just good looking, but also practical. Hence, we have applied patents for numerous of our screen designs. If you have a look at Oppo's patent portfolio, you will see many unique and differentiated screen designs, such as the inverted triangle, the semicircle, etc. And now, in this era of full screen, with the Oppo F7, we present you the super full screen. Now just take a look on how good looking the super full screen is. The Oppo F7 comes with an impressive 6.23-inch 19:9 screen aspect ratio. And it also comes along with the FHD Plus 2280 into 1080 resolution, which also gives you an enhanced video experience. Accompanying this big screen, we have numerous software assistants, which give you a better full-screen experience. And hence, we have enhanced our navigation system. For example, the right is the multitasking, middle is the home button, and the left is the back button. The left and the right can be interchanged. The full-screen multitasking. Now, the full-screen multitasking can hold up the apps or notification bubbles so that you can read your important text or messages even while you're watching videos or playing games. Now, a beautiful and also a practical full screen you can only find in Oppo F7. Now, as you all know about Oppo, you can really vouch for our aesthetics and uniqueness in the product or the color. We in Oppo have always believed that a product is not about only the software or the hardware, but also a beautiful, fashionable design. And if you have take a look at our product portfolio, starting from FCB's edition to the dashing F5 Blue edition, we have always reflected a fashionable trend. And now you must be wondering about the Oppo F7. And before I say anything else about the Oppo F7, I want you guys to have a look at this video.
Oppo F7 25-megapixel AI-powered selfie. Capture the real you. Oppo, selfie expert and leader.
Yes, we are back again with the bold colors to reflect a fashionable brand image. Starting with the solar red, resembling the sun at noon, passionate and warmth, full of energy and love. The solar red has been specially designed by our engineers to give our customers a transparent and a premium look and feel of a smartphone. Another bold color that we have introduced is the Moonlight Silver. Hazy yet perpetual. Designed by our engineers to give the same beautiful feeling that you get when you look at the gorgeous full moon. Now, with the Oppo F7, you get a greater integrity of design and the glassy materials. Now, moving on to the performance, the Oppo F7 is equipped with a 64-bit octa-core processor, which makes it 80% faster and more efficient than our last predecessor, the Oppo F5. It also comes with 4 GB RAM and 64 GB ROM, which makes it give you more storage and an efficient operation. It also comes with a triple slot tray, which supports 4G dual SIM cards and 1 micro SD card, which can have an expandable memory of a staggering 256 GB. Now, Oppo F7 has been equipped with a 3400 mAh power cell. And now it will give you a continuous 33.5 hours of music, 13.4 hours of videos, and 8.3 hours of games. So, besides this long battery endurance, we also have another AI feature that's really impressive, which is the AI battery management. And what the AI battery management does is that it reads and identifies your usage pattern and then accordingly shares its powers to unproductive and the productive apps. For example, if you have a habit of playing games in the night, then the AI battery management will read that usage pattern and then share the power to your gaming apps in the night rather than the other unproductive apps. And after the AI battery management, you must be wondering about our operating system. Well, we have a new and a much enhanced ColorOS 5.0, which is based on the Android version 8.1, which has AI inbuilt in it. And coming to the ColorOS design, that is easy on the eyes. The graduated colors are warm yet crisp, intoxicating yet comforting, and best of all, it is soothing and inviting. We have made many changes. For example, we have changed our home icons, app icons, and different backgrounds, and made more attraction to the colors, etc. You name that aspect, and that aspect has been enhanced to give you a new and a refreshing feel. Coming to the ColorOS safety. Now you have much more control over your personal information. For example, you can store your confidential files in the password-protected safety box. You can select the apps that you want to hide from the public view. And most importantly, you can restrict your personal information that you want to share with the third-party applications. After the ColorOS safety, let's come to the safety unlock. The Oppo F7 comes with an impressive speedy facial unlock, which is as easy as just holding up your phone just to say hi. And now, the facial unlock will not respond if your eyes are closed. hence maintaining secrecy and privacy. The facial unlock also comes with the other standard unlock methods, such as the fingerprint unlock at the back, the password unlock, and the pattern unlock. And like we have already introduced some different AI features, like in the Color OS, we have introduced the AI battery management. We also have another surprise for our Indian users exclusively. And now we have the AI board. The AI board, it intelligently sweeps through your personal messages and your important messages and highlights them on your notice board. And what it does is, for example, if you have a meeting or if you have any reservations, it will take that information and put it on your notice board so that your schedule is all covered up and your life moves on seamlessly. And the next, another surprise that we have for our Indian users is the Indian theme. Now, as you all know, India is filled with the great architectural marvels. So we have taken our architectural features, such as the lotus flowers, or the arched doors, or the vibrant colors, or the symmetrical patterns. And we have given our users a much heartfelt and an energetic and a really, really emotional touch. And after the Indian theme, we come on to our next surprise, which is the F7 128GB. Yes, now the F7 also comes with a 6GB RAM and a 128GB ROM, which gives you much more space and a very smooth operation. Now, after the F7 128GB, we have another surprise for you guys. And before I say that surprise, I want you guys to have a look at this video.
Oppo, selfie expert and leader.
Yes, we are back with yet another F7 edition, the F7 Diamond Black edition, in both F7 and F7 128GB. As you all know, the Diamond Black is a symbol for purity and perfection, oozing with brilliance, just like our Oppo F7. We also have the triangular cut patterns in the back that shimmer and reflect the light in the same way a well-cut diamond would. So basically, ladies and gentlemen, all I hope is that you enjoy this technical magnificence as much as we enjoyed preparing it for you. Now, in a nutshell, all I want to say is that Oppo F7 is a reflection for Oppo's efforts and Oppo's achievements. In this beautiful journey, we came across many firsts. For example, we are the first camera phone to be equipped with a 25-megapixel front camera. Also, the first camera phone to be equipped with Sony's 576 sensor HDR. That gives you not just the same details in your preview, but also in your selfies. We also come with a much advanced AI Beauty 2.0. The F7 also comes with an impressive super full screen of 6.23-inch and 19:9 aspect ratio screen. And yes, we are back again with a bold color collection of Solar Red, Moonlight Silver, and our favorite, the Diamond Black edition. So in the end, ladies and gentlemen, I would just want to say that I really hope you enjoy this product and don't forget to capture the real you. But before I leave, I would like to show you Oppo F7's first TV commercial. Please enjoy.
दरिया में आके मिल घाट घाट तू ढूंढे अपना दिल तेरा भी तो सपना है कोई तेरा अपना है आज फिर तू खुद से आके मिल सपना है कोई तेरा अपना है आज फिर तू खुद से आके मिल से आके मिल
Oppo F7 25 megapixel AI-powered selfie. Capture the real you. Oppo, selfie expert and leader.
What a fabulous advertisement, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Now, here's the all-important question. Are you ready to meet the faces behind the all-new Oppo F7 and the brand-new commercial? Yes? Come on, I need a resounding yes. Yes? Excellent. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to bring to life the stars of our Oppo TVC and, of course, the members and the stars of the Indian cricket team. Are you ready to welcome with a huge round of applause Rohit Sharma, Ravi Chandran Ashwin, and Hardik Pandya, please? Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome to you our sports ambassadors. Hello, gents. A very, very warm welcome to you. How are you doing?
Fine, thanks.
Looking stunning, yo. Wow, before we begin asking you questions about your association with Oppo, please tell us what was it like to shoot for this TVC and, of course, seeing younger version of yourself, because I was watching the ad and the only thing I could keep saying is that is bang on casting. It's like when, you know, you moved from the younger version to the version that you are right now. What was it like when you saw the ad for the first time?
Thank you so much, and first of all,
Hi,
hello
again.
everyone. Obviously, it was amazing to work with the Oppo team. They are a bunch of young and exciting people, and they have creative ideas. And yeah, we were lucky, and we got the opportunity to use the selfie expert F7. And yeah, obviously the pictures came pretty well, and it has 25 megapixel AI technology as well.
Right.
So yeah, it was fun shooting, and obviously you all know that Oppo is in the pursuit of capturing the real you. So we had amazing time, and yeah.
You know, it was interesting, Rajiv was mentioning about the AI feature, and it spoke about how the AI feature does not blur your stubble. And with you experimenting with hairstyles all the time, I think this feature is so important for you. So did you enjoy taking pictures?
Obviously, you know, who does not love a phone which has amazing camera, and obviously everyone wants to look amazing. So yeah, obviously when we tried, you know, we all look very good when we clicked the pictures, and yeah, it was exciting.
I have been secretly stalking them on Instagram, and all of you, your last pictures were selfies, right? So please share with us, what was it like for you to be a part of the Oppo family? It's your association for the second time. We saw the first TVC as well. So what is it like to be welcomed, you know, with technology and, of course, this family? How has it greeted you?
Firstly, good afternoon, everyone. Good to be here. Well, the first experience we had with shooting with Oppo F3 was, you know, for the Diwali special edition.
Correct, yeah.
It was a wonderful experience, and you know, the crew worked really, really hard to get to what we saw just on the screen. It was a great experience, but my favorite bit with the Oppo F7 was obviously, apart from their great camera technology, the super full screen.
Oh yeah, you saw that, right? It's
super
incredible.
Full screen, as you can see, the super full screen, which, you know, makes the operation so smooth,
Right.
and you know, more convenient with a minimal mistouch. You know, and my favorite bit again, you know, I'm a gamer, so I love playing games, and Oppo F7 allowed me to do that, you know, high definition games, and it ran smoothly without any lag. So that was, you know, that was a great experience for me.
Lovely. And Ashwin, tell us a little bit about your experience thus far. I mean, we've been talking about the design, the colors, and just the experience, right? I mean, I think this phone is so appealing by itself that it makes, you know, you youthful and brings out the youth in you. So how young do you feel every time you use an Oppo?
See, I'm basically a colors person, so talking about colors...
Says the person wearing all blue today.
Yeah, I mean, I prefer the colors on others rather than myself.
Okay.
Generally, it's very exciting to have a lot of funky colors, and
Right.
when you talk of colors, you get reminded of Hardik.
Yes, exactly.
So to me, I mean, the red is something that's very captivating. And like Rohit said, the first ever shoot with Oppo F3 was extreme fun.
Right.
Because what you generally get at shoots is we cricketers having to do things that we are not used to.
Right.
But here it was like almost translating reality into film. So
Right.
it was great fun, and we had from our side a lot of guys who were. We also had, of course, Shikhar, who was a part of the shoot, and
Right.
it was amazing. It was
Virat, a
unbelievable.
part of the
Yeah,
shoot.
I mean, Shikhar was the person who was doing all the humor there. And
Okay.
we were literally enjoying ourselves, and it was captured as we were having fun. But to me, the favorite bit about this particular F7 phone is the artificial intelligence. And when you say about when you talk about artificial intelligence, it basically shows the real you, or it captures the real you, like their tagline suggests. To me, that is it, because I'm seeing someone on the mirror. And if
Right.
I can't see that on the phone, I don't feel like taking selfies
Right.
anymore. And so that is one thing that's really redefining the platform for phones.
Wow, thank you so much. I think it's quite, a detailed insight into your personal experiences.
I haven't manufactured it, by the way. It's just me using it.
Yeah, I know. But it's just your personal experience, right, which counts, because I think here, more than ambassadors, you are being consumers of this brand and this technology. So isn't it exciting to know that they enjoyed it? And I'm sure we all here in this room.
That's what we want. We want all of y'all to enjoy the same experience that we had.
Yeah.
And it was wonderful experience. Like we mentioned about the little detailing about the phone.
Right.
So that is something which is very appealing. And we request, all of y'all to have the same experience.
Oh, wow. Okay, thank you very much. And thank you for including all of us and, the millions who are watching us live right now. So, well, I guess this is, a moment where, we kind of let loose all our guards. All right, and we have a rapid fire round. Are you excited about this round? Very simple questions. We're not going to put you on the spot, okay? But you just have to, give us the first answer that comes to your mind. Sure? Okay? Cool? All right. So, first question, in no order, you can just go ahead and blurt out the answer. But tell us your biggest moment in cricket thus far. Hey, rapid fire.
I'll say when I got my test cap, which was my biggest moment. So yeah, I was pretty excited and I was lucky to have it.
Superb. What about for you?
For me, it has to be the ICC Cricketer of the Year 2016. That has to be the most special moment.
Amazing.
And for me, it has to be 264.
Yes, 264. We would have imagined that. All right. Tell us, who's your biggest inspiration? Who do you draw your inspiration from?
I'll say my brother because he's someone who's always there to help me. So I always look him as an inspiration.
Super. Brother?
For me, it's my mom and Shane Warne.
Oh, okay. And for you?
For me, it's my country. Representing my country, that is the biggest inspiration.
You rehearsed that answer, didn't you? It's like a crowd favorite answer.
I mean, as a kid, I always saw what it meant to be playing for the country, and
Yes.
To be wearing that color, gives me immense pleasure. And I'm really proud to be representing my country. I'm sure these two guys will feel the same.
Yes, I'm sure.
But representing country is the ultimate honor.
Yeah, and the journey that, we've charted together with Oppo as well, for Oppo to make it to India's favorite sport and to the jersey that you all wear, I think that is a fantastic journey. So, wow, that's super. All right, so if you had to take a selfie with someone, who's the first person that you truly enjoy taking a selfie with? Who responds back to your selfies?
Dhoni, MS Dhoni.
Yeah, he does?
Yeah.
He's been experimenting with his hair these days as well,
Yeah,
like a
but he's
lot.
trying, but yeah.
Yeah? Okay, so Dhoni.
To me, it's Hardik. He's very forthcoming. And by this time, doing all the selfie experts that we've done, we're very acclimatized to doing it with each other.
Lovely, and you?
To me, it'll be Jeremy Piven, aka Ari Gold. It's my favorite TV show that I watch,
Right.
and he's a great character. So
Super.
Would love
so,
to.
okay, so you'd like to take a selfie with him. Like the best manager, like,
Absolutely.
in the history of the world,
yeah,
isn't
he's
it?
changed the management world. So
Yeah.
yes.
But it's so interesting. None of you said your family members, and you all actually have photos with your families, your wives, and the kids, right? So just the world is watching.
Thanks for reminding the family.
Yeah, no, it's good. No, it's important. All right. That was so much fun, guys. And now I think it's the time for us to invite on stage someone very special from the Oppo family again. It's time to welcome Mr. Madhav Sheth, the sales director of Oppo India, to have a little chat with you. So please welcome Mr. Sheth. Hi, Madhav.
Hi.
So, this is yet another great
Hi, everyone.
collaboration, and I'm sure you want to ask the boys something, and you want to say something to this incredible audience here, so please take it away.
It's a pleasure for me to be here. Yeah. And I'm very happy to be standing over here with you guys.
Thank you.
Right. First of all, good afternoon. It's a pleasure for me to be on the stage, to see all of you here, and see the enthusiasm amongst the audiences.
Yeah.
It's a big day for the Oppo team.
Right.
Another great technology, another great offering. How do you feel, guys? Yeah, how do you feel, guys?
We feel very excited. And
Excited as well.
we have experienced ourselves, like we said, and we cannot wait.
Oh, yes. It's coming
Yes, I
soon.
completely
You're going to be
agree.
revealing the date of the launch, right? Yeah.
Right. Yes, I completely agree with you.
Yeah.
It's a big day for us. And we are very excited to bring to our consumers another great revolutionary selfie expert. With the Oppo F7, we aim to change the way our Indian consumers, especially the youth, click selfies and offer them an advanced and superior front camera experience.
Superb. So shall we just step one step down and experience the launch and reveal the hero of the day. Gentlemen, we present to you the all-new Oppo F7! And here it is. As it makes its way to center stage, I request you all to kindly flip out your phones. Make sure that you speak about this grand launch on social media. You know the hashtag Oppo F7 and hashtag Capture the Real You. We're running contests as we speak, and it would be fantastic for you to be a part of this journey. And of course, we've got a special place where we will be announcing a special lucky winner. So Madhav, please join us on this side. Hardik, Ashwin, please join us. May I request you both to kindly grab your all-new Oppo F7. Join us in the center. The media, this is your moment for you to use your shutterbugs and capture our superstars. And of course, the hero that's truly going to save the selfie day. Ladies and gentlemen, your time to put your hands together for the all-new selfie expert. Big smiles. Okay, wait, we'll do this together. So, gentlemen on stage, please give us a pose for our cameras on the left. All of you for the left. All okay, guys? Left, center, Yeah? Right? Okay. I promise it's happening. It's a part of my show flow, so now you'll have to like help me run the show. Yeah? So everyone to this. We're going to do the selfie. We're getting Rajiv as well. But for now, gentlemen, may I please request you to join us. Madhav, the stage is yours because you have to announce the launch date. I mean, the launch date is today, but when is it available for retail sales? And of course, the price.
Right.
Your duty.
Thank you very much. Again, it gives me immense pleasure to tell you the final secrets. I hope there's an enthusiasm now, at least in the crowd, because this is the most important thing which I want to announce. The price of Oppo F7 is 21,990 for 4GB, 64GB version. And we also have 6GB, 128GB, which will be priced at 26,990. Again, is one of the best price. The exciting news does not end there. Due to the overwhelming response from the customers, what we have received till now, for the first time in the history of Oppo product launches, we are going to do a flash sale for Oppo F7 for both online and offline for only one day of April. Please remember, only one day of April. That is on 2nd of April. You can buy both online and offline during flash sale period. The online sale will be exclusively with Flipkart. Offline sale will be in our 777 stores nationally. With this, our flash sale, our consumers will get access to limited phones and experience a lot of special gifts from the company. It may range from 5% cashback with ICICI Bank, around 1,200 rupees cashback in 12 months, and additional 120GB data of 4G with Jio. Plus, the first time, one-time free screen replacement within 1 year from our authorized service centers. Again, the first sale began from April 9th. We will share more information with you guys closer to that date. Hope you guys enjoy the latest Selfie Expert F7 and use AI-powered selfie to capture the real you. Right?
Yes, thank you very, very much. Could we have another huge round of applause for the Oppo F7, please? And remember two very, very important dates, the 2nd of April and the 9th of April when we go retail. Now I'm going to invite our fantastic gentleman back on stage along with Rajiv. Please come up so that you can finally get to flaunt your favorite selfie expression, selfie face. Could we have the selfie stick? Thank you, my lady. Please join us on stage, Ashlan, Hardik, and Rohit. Yeah, you can keep this phone. All right, so we've got one selfie which you take this way. And because we've got the AI technology, I think we can be a part of this one.
Hi.
One with them.
Okay.
All right, so let's turn around and let's take a selfie. Everyone, come on, give us a smile. Thank you, everybody. Say what? Selfie picture? Okay, this side also. So one more selfie picture, please. One more selfie picture. Yeah? Yeah, so it's a picture of you taking a selfie. Bravo! Thank you very, very much. That selfie has truly come out perfectly. And thank you, everybody, for being a part of this beautiful journey this afternoon. It's truly going to get even more exciting because To our left and to our right, we've got 2 tunnels that take you to our experience zones. So please be a part of the experience zone. Enjoy the rest of the afternoon. Join us for lunch. Once again, a huge thank you to each one of you for being here. Thank you for trying out the F7, enjoying the experience, and being a part of this journey. Welcome aboard. And ladies and gentlemen, with that, my name is Kubra Seth. We thank you, and we see you yet again with yet another technology advancement from the house of Oppo. Till we meet again, take good care of yourselves and be good. Bye-bye. Thank you.